Hello friends, welcome back to Sumayyas English Classroom. If you're watching this channel for the first time, do subscribe and enable the bell icon to get more notifications. Today in this video, we are going to learn a beautiful funny poem from the textbook First Flight Class 10. Which is the poem? Yes, super funny poem, The Tale of Custard the Dragon. Have you read this poem, my dear friends? It's so funny, okay? It's a ballad, okay? A ballad means it's telling a story, a funny story, a simple silly story about a little girl and her pets. So let's get going. Now let's move on to the chapter, The Tale of Custard the Dragon. So this poem, it's written by Ogden Nash. Okay, he has written a beautiful poem. Okay, it's just as a ballad. What's a ballad? Yes, ballad is a poem or song that tells a story. Okay, in this poem, we can read a story. Okay, it's all about a little girl, Belinda, and her pets. This song, this poem is so rhythmic. Okay, when we are going through each line, it's so rhythmic. Okay, it has a rhythm. So let's go to the poem in detail. Now let's see the first stanza of the poem. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little gray mouse, a little yellow dog and a little red wagon, and a truly little pet dragon. In the first stanza, the poet tells about a little girl and her 4 pets. Where are they living? Yes, little Belinda, she lives in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little gray mouse. Okay, and a little yellow dog. First one is little black kitten, little gray mouse, then little yellow dog. Okay, you just notice the colors of the pets. Then a little red wagon. She has a wagon. Okay, it's not a creature, it's a wagon. Then she had a little pet dragon. You know what's a dragon? Yes, here is the picture. It's a dragon. Okay, do you have a pet dragon? Can a dragon be a pet? Oh, we can't think of it, right? That's the humor in this poem. It's really a humorous poem. Little Belinda, she lives in a little white house. Then she had a little black kitten, a little gray mouse. Then she had another pet, little yellow dog, and little pet dragon. Now let's go to the next stanza. There she is telling about the names. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and little gray mouse she called him Blink, and little yellow dog was Sharp as Master, but the dragon was a coward, and she called him Custard. Yes, what's the name of the little black kitten? A little black kitten is Ink. And she had a little gray mouse. She called him Blink. Okay, it's rhyming. Ink, Blink. And her little yellow dog was Sharp as Mustard. Okay, it's as sharp as mustard. Now we have seen black kitten, Ink, gray mouse, Blink, then yellow dog, Mustard. But the dragon was a coward and she called him a custard. What's a custard? Okay, she named her coward dragon Custard. You know what's custard? Yes, the same, Custard. So all the names are rhyming. Mustard, Custard, Ink, Blink. Okay, these are her 4 pets. Got it? Now let's go to the next stanza. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace chimney for a nose, and really truly daggers on his toes. Custard the dragon has big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. He had spikes on top of him. Have you seen the picture of custard? Spikes. Okay, these are the spikes. Then scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace. How is the mouth? This poem is full of comparison, my dear friends. Okay, his mouth is compared to a fireplace. Okay, fireplace. You just imagine a fireplace. Then you just think about mouth of a dragon. So mouth of dragon is just like a fireplace. Shh. His nose is like a chimney. You just imagine chimney. How is the chimney? And Relio Tulio, daggers on his toes. Relio Tulio. We have seen the same line in the first stanza also. At the end of the first stanza. Relio Tulio, a pet dragon. Okay, so Relio Tulio means really truly. It's just rhyming. Okay, so Relio Trulio means really truly. Yeah, he has daggers on his toes. So really or truly, your daggers on his toes. You know that daggers are so sharp. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bales, and ink and bling chased lines down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Belinda was brave as a barrel full of bales. Wow. Barrel full of bears. What's the meaning? She was so courageous. Okay, then ink and blink. What are they doing? Ink and blink chase lion down the stairs. We know that kitten is ink and yes, yeah, grey mouse is blink. What's their hobby? They are chasing the lion down the stairs. Oh my God. Then what about another one? Mustard was as brave. He is also so brave. Okay, Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage. He's just like a tiger, so powerful and so brave. We know when a tiger is in rage, means a tiger when it's angry, it's so powerful and brave, right? The yellow dog was compared to tiger in a rage, but Custard, how was it? It cried for a nice, safe cage. That means, except our Custard the dragon, other pets and Belinda, they were so brave and courageous. Okay, they are ready to fight with anybody. But what about our Custard? Custard was so coward. It was always crying to get a nice place, a safe cage to sit in. Now let's go to the next stanza. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Bling, and Mustard, they really call him Percival. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the Relio Trulio cowardly dragon. Belinda tickled him unmerciful. Tickle means teasing. Okay, teasing him, unmerciful, with no mercy. She was tickling him, she was teasing him. They were sitting in the little red wagon. At this time, they were teasing our little dragon. He was coward. Ink, Bling, and Mustard call him Percival. They were teasing. What they call him? Percival. Percival is a knight, means a soldier in King Arthur's court. Even though he was a soldier or a knight, he was very afraid to fight. Okay, so he thought that, yeah, I am very brave, but at that time, when it is needed, at this time he ran away. So that is what Percival's character. So here our little dragon is compared to Percival. So Percival, he is a knight in King Arthur's court. So they tell that he is coward as Percival. They were all sitting in their little red wagon in Relio Trulio, cowardly sitting our dragon. Okay, they were very happy and they were enjoying and celebrating, but at the same time they were teasing him. But our poor Custard, it was sitting there with no happiness. Always it's asking for a safe cage to sit in safely. Belinda giggled till she shook the house, and Blink said, "Wake," was giggling for a mouse. Ink and Master really asked his age when Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Yes, Belinda giggled till she shook the house. She was giggling till she shook the house. It is a core in the house. And Blink said, "Wake." That is the giggling of a mouse. Okay, how is this mouse giggling? Wake, wake, wake. Okay. At this time, what are our Ink and Master doing? They were teasing. Okay, they were teasing our Custard. They were asking his age when he is asking for the cage. Please give me a cage. I want to sit in that. At this time, what's your age? How old are you, Custard, to ask for a cage? So in this way, these pets and Belinda, they were teasing our little Custard, the dragon. Now let's go to the next stanza. Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound. Mustard growled and they all looked around. Meow, cried Ink, and oh, cried Belinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound. Nasty means a bad or unpleasant sound. They were enjoying, they were laughing, they were giggling. Okay, at this time they heard a bad, nasty sound. What's it? What happened there? At this time, Mustard growled. Growling means barking. Bow bow. Okay, barking and looking everywhere. And they all looked around. What happened? What's it sound? Meow, cried Ink. Okay, we know that Ink is a black kitten, so it's crying meow, meow. Okay, so then another one, our Belinda. What's she doing? Oh, she is so frightened. Yes, someone is there. Someone has come there to attack them. Who is it? It's a pirate. Who is pirate? A person who robs the ships in the sea. So here comes a pirate. Here the pirate, the person who robs, who comes to rob. So here comes a pirate. What's he doing? He's climbing in the window, Belinda, window. It is just to give a musical effect. Window means window. Okay, what is he doing? He's climbing on a window. Pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, one leg was wool. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. Okay, now let's see the pirate. How is he? Okay, what was there with him? Yes, between his teeth, cutlass bright. Cutlass means a short sword. Okay, a short sword. It is there between his teeth. Then he is climbing in the window. His beard was black, beard was black, and his leg was wood. One leg was made of wood. That means he had one artificial leg. Means he is a disabled person. Even though he is disabled person, our people, Belinda and her pets, they became frightened. Yeah, they know that he is coming to harm them. So they were all frightened. Belinda paled and she cried, "Help, help!" But Master fled with a terrified yell. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and little Mouse Blink strategically mouseholed. Okay, now she understands the danger. Then she cried, "Help, help!" Belinda was pale, means she was frightened. Mustard cried and ran away with a yelp. Yelp means crying out. Okay, he cried and ran away. Ink, who is Ink? Black kitten. Ink trickled down means ran down to the bottom of the house. Ink, this black kitten ran away to the bottom of the house to escape from the pirate. Then the next one, blink. What he did? He went to the mouse hole, means the hole where the mouse lives. Okay, so blink also ran away, our ink also ran away, then our mustard ran away. Belinda became pale and totally frightened, standing there. Then where is our custard? Coward Custard. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine, clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. With a clatter and a clang and jangling scum, he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. Yes, here is our Custard, our coward Custard. What did he do? Up jumped the Custard, snorting like an engine. Snorting means producing a loud noise like an engine. Okay, it's a horrible sound. It's really an explosive sound. Okay, with that explosive sound, up jumped our dragon. The dragon jumped towards our pirate. Then clashed his tails like irons in a dungeon. Okay, so he just clashed his tail, means beating his tail. He just clashed his tail against something. Just, it's so powerful. Okay, his tail is so powerful. It's just like an iron in a dungeon. That much a big sound is produced when he clashes his tail. What's a dungeon? Dungeon is an underground prison with a clatter and clang, with jangling scum. What's the meaning of it? Clatter and clank, there is a sound when a hard object is falling on the ground. Okay, so that much big and heavy sound. That is a sound now. Clatter and clank. And what's jangling squirm? Jangling squirm means the sound that is produced when a hard object hitting the ground. He jumped towards the pirate. Then what he did? He just moved his tail, then it produced that much heavy explosive sound. Then he is moving towards the pirate. Then what happened? How was he at that time? He was moving towards the pirate just like a robin towards a worm. Because in front of him that pirate is nothing. Okay, just like a robin, he is compared to a robin bird. When a robin bird sees a worm, he flies to that worm to catch it. So like that, our dragon flies to the pirate to catch it. Got it? Got that effect? The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. The pirate gaped at the Belinda's dragon. What happened? Pirate was standing still, looking at the dragon. He hadn't expected such a pet there in that house. So he was totally frightened at this time when he saw the dragon. Then he gulped a grog from pocket flagon. Gulp means swallowing. Okay, gulp means swallow. He swallowed a grog, means a drink, from his pocket flagon. Flagon means a container made of silver. Okay, he drank that drink from that flagon. He was totally frightened to see the dragon. Then he swallowed some water, some drink from that flagon. So here, flagon, dragon, so it gives a musical effect, right? He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit him. Yes, he fired at the dragon, but dragon started eating him. Gobbled means eating him bit by bit. Okay, he started eating our pirate. He has come there with 2 pistols, 1 pistol in right hand and 1 pistol in left hand. Then between his teeth, what's there? A short cutlass, okay, sword is there. Now he was eaten by our dragon. Belinda embraced him, must have licked him. Norman mourned for his pirate victim. Ink and blink in glee did gyrate around the dragon that ate the pirate. Where are the others? Some were also there, right? Yeah, Belinda, Ink, Bling, Master. Do you remember them? Where are they? Yes, they escaped. Okay, they ran from the spot. Then now, after our dragon has eaten our pirate bit by bit, then after this, they came there. Belinda embraced him. They started praising him. Then Mustard, we know that Mustard is that yellow dog. Then he started licking him, licking him. No one mourned for that pirate victim, because mourn means no one was there to cry for that pirate, the victim, okay, because he was the enemy there. So no one was crying for the victim there. They were so happy. Why? Our dragon ate that pirate. Mustard licked him. Ink and blink in glee, gyrate, okay, gyrate, glee means in delight, okay, so happy, okay, in glee means in delight, started dancing, gyrate means dancing, ink and blink, they were happily dancing around our dragon who ate that pirate. But presently up spoke little dog Master, I've been twice as brave if I hadn't been bluster. And up spoke Ink, and up spoke Bling. We'd been 3 times as brave with him. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. This was their sudden reaction. Okay, Mustard came there, then started licking him, then others, they were dancing around him. But after some time, Mustard said, if I hadn't been upset, I would have defeated him. I would have killed the pirate. Oh, it's not a matter of appreciation. So they said they would have been 3 times brave than our Custard. We would have done those because at that time we had been upset. That's why we couldn't do anything. Then they said that, yeah, we are braver than little dragon. Our Custard is so poor. He said, yeah, I know that you all are so brave. I know that you all are braver than me. I know that. I agreed. Coming to the last stanzas, Belinda still lives in her little white house with a little black kitten and her little grey mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon and a really truly little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of bells, and Ink and Blink chase lines down the stairs. Master is as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard keeps crying for a nice, safe cage. Now we have come to the first stanza. Okay, the first stanza is getting repeated here. Belinda lived in a little white house with little black kitten and a little grey mouse, and with a yellow dog and a little red wagon is there, and Relio, Trulio, who is also there, a little pet dragon is there. Then their bravery is described here. This stanza is also repeated. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of bells, and Ink and Blink chase lion down the stairs, and Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage. But Custard keeps crying for a nice, safe cage. After all this bravery, okay, after this action of bravery, he started crying again. Okay, he is crying and crying and crying for a safe cage to sit in safely. So this is our poem. It has a musical effect. Do you like this poem? Okay, it has a particular rhyme scheme. Some words are getting repeated. So there is no a strong theme. Okay, it's just a ballad. It gives a musical effect to this story. Now let's see some poetic devices used in this poem. Poetic devices used here. First of all, let's see the rhyme scheme. Rhyme scheme is A, B. House, mouse, wagon, dragon. Then repetition. Use of the word little. The word little is repeated many times. Next is oxymoron. What is it? Use of two words with opposite meanings. That is pet dragon. Okay, pet dragon. Refrain. Repetition of a sentence again and again. Here, Aurelio Tullio. Next is simile. Here, dog compared to mustard. Okay, mustard is a yellow flower and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. Okay, sharp as mustard. As is used. So, it is simile. Next is alliteration. You know what's alliteration? Cover. And she called him Custard. So here this C, K sound is repeated. So it's alliteration. The next is Anaphora. What's Anaphora? Repeated use of word at the start of two consecutive lines. And the little gray, okay, and the little gray mouse and the little yellow dog. So that beginning is the same. Okay, it's same. At the start of two consecutive lines, it is little. Okay, and the little, and the little. So it's repeated. So it is anaphora. The next is repetition. Use of word little. Then simile. Dragon's mouth is compared with fireplace. Mouth like a fireplace. Many similes are used in this poem. Next is metaphor. Chimney for a nose. The nose is like a chimney. So here the metaphor is chimney. Chimney for a nose. Next is alliteration. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bales. Which sound is repeated? B sound is repeated. Next is simile. Belinda's bravery is compared to that of a barrel full of bears. As a barrel full of bears. Okay, so her bravery is compared to a barrel full of bears. As is used. So that is simile. Then another one, Mustard's bravery is compared to that of an angry tiger. Okay, there also comes simile. Next is allusion. Allusion means reference to any person or place in the history. So here is Percival. Our dragon is compared to the qualities of Percival. Next is onomatopoeia. What's it? Usage of sound words to create a dramatic effect. Giggled. It has the sound of giggling. Okay, so it stands for the sound. Then weak. Next is repetition. That line is repeated. So these are the poetic devices used in this poem. Many other literary devices are there. You just find it out. Then here comes the exam odds. Now we have studied a funny poem, The Tale of Custard the Dragon. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and enable the bell icon to get more English lessons. So enjoy and happy learning. Bye.